Alright, so for those that want the news immediately, Ed Boon basically confirmed that breakers are back. Characters from Mortal Kombat 4 will be returning. He said characters from this roster basically. And then on top of that, we also know that the Mortal Kombat gameplay reveal is going to be not just a 60-second teaser. It could be a long trailer, like a 2-minute trailer, or it could be like a full gameplay presentation, so we will see. But there you go, that's the news. If you came here just for that really quickly, then I think that's it. I don't think I'm missing anything. So yeah, have a great day, and for those that want to stay with me, then let's continue. Okay, so last night, a lot was happening in terms of Mortal Kombat 1 stuff, and it all started with this tweet. So Jeff Keighley, not Goff Keighley, I'm sorry, I'm stupid. I pronounced it wrong in my old video, I apologize. But Jeff Keighley said, Ed Boon about to blow the roof off of YouTube Theater on Thursday. And then Ed Boon said it's gonna blow, basically. Summer Games Fest replied with this. So yeah, we already knew this. We know Mortal Kombat 1 is extremely exciting. I get emotional, honestly, when I think about how excited I am for this game. I'm so happy. Okay, but yes, so we know it's gonna be big. Ed Boon then quote tweeted this and said, cameos, combos, and breakers. There's a lot to talk about with this, but I'm just gonna keep it brief. So the number one thing is that breakers are back. Even if you didn't play the older Mortal Kombat games, breakers were present in Mortal Kombat X and 9, and they were very fun. To me, they felt more fair and more like, not like simple, but more like they flowed within the combat, way more than breakaways from Mortal Kombat 11. So this is a blessing. I feel like we're going back to what Mortal Kombat should be, at least to an extent, and that really makes me happy. I'm genuinely really happy with that. And then other things that he says, of course, are cameos and combos. We already know combos, I mean, it's a fighting game, but I think that he's specifying this for a reason, and I think that that's because he knows, and I think a lot of people do know, that Mortal Kombat 11 was very different. Mortal Kombat 11 felt more contained. Some people say it felt clunky, some people say that it was slower than what they expected and this, that, and the third. I'm not here to get into that argument or that conversation, but I do think that Ed Boon, by saying all of these things, is kind of implying that we're going back to a simpler time. We're going back to a different Mortal Kombat, an old Mortal Kombat. So if I had to say anything, I'm expecting something more in tune with Mortal Kombat 9 and Mortal Kombat X in terms of the gameplay. So that's really exciting, and that's just, of course, like minor speculation that's not confirmed in any way. But that's what I would have to guess, because I think that's why he's pointing out combos and cameos and all this stuff. But also, this game could just be completely new. Breakers could be like a different approach. Like, it could be just completely different in this game, like the same principle but like a different execution. Something like that could definitely be a thing, so do keep that in mind. And of course, we will see cameos for the first time on Thursday, so I'm extremely excited for this. Let me know what you guys think down below. And then Ed Boon tweeted, phew, that gameplay video though. And yeah, I'm sure that we're all gonna have the same reaction when it happens in Summer Games Fest. And then finally, probably the biggest tweet, except for of course like confirming that breakers are back, is the roster, speculating on who could be in this game. And I mean, this is going to be like a revitalization of the series. This is going to be a huge revival for Mortal Kombat, I'd expect. So the roster is important, and he's showing off the Mortal Kombat 4 roster.
Some people are
looking at this and saying like, oh, I think 1 or 2 characters will return, because he does say some. I don't think that's the case. I think everyone is returning here, except for maybe 1 or 2 characters. And that is because like Ed Boon could have easily said, like, some characters are returning from this, and he showed like Armageddon or Deception, a game with a lot bigger of a roster with a lot of new characters. But he didn't do that. This is like a fairly small roster. So personally, I expect that the majority of these characters are going to be in the game. Kai, I think Kai will be in the game. If not as a main character, I think he'll be a cameo for sure. We know Raiden is confirmed. Shinnok, I think Shinnok can sit this one out. I do think he can be a cameo fighter, but I do not think he should be a main roster. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it or anything, but I just don't see it happening. Liu Kang is confirmed. Reptile 100% main roster. That's just my take on it. Scorpion confirmed. Jax 100%. If not Jax, I'd say Jackie, or just some type of Briggs representation. I do think that should be in this game, but I think it'll be Jax. Reiko 100%. I mean, Reiko is probably the poster child for new characters in Mortal Kombat 4. Maybe Fujin and Tanya to some people. I know a lot of people love them. Oh, even Quan Chi, I know a lot of people, of course, loved him when he was debuted. But I do think Reiko is like that guy. Like, people look back at Mortal Kombat 4 and they're like, bro, Reiko was so cool. Why can't Reiko come back? And it's been a long time since Reiko's returned. I mean, he was in Mortal Kombat Armageddon, of course, but it's been a long time since we've seen him. So he should definitely return. I do think he deserves it. And I can't wait to see what they'll do with him in terms of his Mortal Kombat 1 design. And then, of course, Johnny Cage is confirmed. Jarek is interesting, but I don't think that he's like that unique of a character to where like he needs to come back unless they give him like a full like a reskin or they change up his character in some drastic ways. I don't think he's that important. But again, NRS is very troll-like, so they could definitely troll and bring him into the game as a main roster character. I think some people might think that's a wasted spot, but I don't think it's like that bad if they rework him. But if I had to say, I think that Jarek is going to be one of the characters on this roster that will not be making it into Mortal Kombat 1. Well, he could be a cameo. Tanya, 100%. Bring back Tanya. My queen. I need her in this game. She sat out a game, but she should be in this one. Same thing for Fujin. Fujin should be in this game. I think base roster would be good. We did see him in Mortal Kombat 11, but he was DLC. And that return was great. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen somebody who hated Fujin in Mortal Kombat 11. Like, he was a loved character. People loved this man. So Fujin, I think he should be base roster for sure. Sub-Zero confirmed. Quan Chi, I'm not going to speak on this. Quan Chi will be doing his thing for real. I think Sonya is going to be in this game. I don't see a world where Johnny and Jax gets in without Sonya. But again, Jax isn't confirmed or anything. Do think that if Johnny's in, we'll see Sonya. But we definitely could see a different Sonya, like Cassie, but like from the past in a different timeline or something. But that doesn't really make sense to me. I think in Liu Kang's new era, we're gonna see Sonya for sure. Let me know you guys' thoughts on this roster. Who do you think is guaranteed to return? What are your guys' thoughts for the other things that was said, like the length of the trailer or the Breakers being back? I think Breakers being back is so huge, bro. I can't wait. Just wanted to do a quick like news and update video. But I think what we'll be doing later is a community reaction, because you guys had a lot to say about these characters being teased by Ed Boon. So if you want to be featured in the community reaction video, then make sure you guys go to this community post and leave your thoughts down below, and I will use it for the community reaction. Or maybe I'll just add in the comments from this video as well, but we'll see. Ladies, gentlemen, and NB beauties, make sure you guys stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.